Okay guys, so I promised to document my progress on the vehicle. Yeah man, I mean nothing really too exciting about this. I was in an accident on Thanksgiving. Road rage, this guy tried to run me and my pregnant wife off the road. Just found out today that they're not going to be paying for this. So yeah, I already have all the parts to replace it. I was just waiting to see if they were gonna at least compensate us for this maniac. But yeah, this is the kind of the beginning of me ripping this thing down. I just got the fender off. This is what the fender, what's left of it, looked like when it was on the car. It was all peeled back like a soda can. So as you can see, I mean, the damage wasn't too bad. We got pretty lucky. There's no further damage beyond the fender. There's a little bit of damage to the frame rail here. I gotta bend that back. I have a new bracket here. This will be replaced. That bolts that bolts in right back here. So I'm gonna replace that. And then I have a new axle. Gonna need a new wheel bearing. That wheel bearing is bad. What else we got? I checked the positioning of the sway bar and the sway bar end link and the strut. Everything looks honestly okay. Only thing that I did notice was that my Super Pro control arm bushings, the one on the driver's side where we took the impact, is pushed all the way out. If you guys can see. Pushed out, so gotta take that off and maybe hammer that back where it belongs and see if the control arm is bent after that, to see if, you know, if I gotta replace the control arm. I really don't want to because it has that bushing already installed in the front position, ECS lower control arms, so really trying to not mess around with that and have to repress the bushing. The other issue, which is one of the more major ones, is the mount where the frame and the fender is bolted in. Pretty bent, pretty bad. I'm gonna have to figure out something for the mount for the side skirts as well, because these two bolts belong down here, bro. So looks like I got my work cut out for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to uncrimple whatever is crimple right here. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And I don't know how to weld, so I either might be making my own bracket or having to fucking JB weld something. I don't even know, bro. But everything else is good. The side skirt, honestly, it's held up by a lot of other stuff. These two bolts do majority of the holding up, but I could also just put a bunch of fucking, you know, window welds, silicone seal, whatever I need to hold up the side skirt instead of using these two bolts. So we might have a way out of that as well. So yeah, man. Oh yeah, and obviously the tie rod. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Gonna replace just the whole arm. Hopefully the actual steering rack, hopefully the actual rack itself is not damaged. But other than that, bro, you know, the strut's not leaking, caliper's not leaking. I already have the axle, the replacement axle. Just gotta get a new wheel bearing, and yeah, everything else I already have. I have a new fender, got a new radiator, core support, a couple different other brackets. The R-line lip is actually in decent shape, bro. I'm glad that it's made out of ABS plastic. You know, it's actually in really, really decent shape. Got a new bumper as well. Same color, black. The grill wasn't touched. As you can see, the beginning of the impact happened right before the grill and slid that way. So yeah, no, I mean, the R-line held up great, bro. I got a new bumper, so that crack don't even matter. But the R line, since it's made out of ABS plastic, there's no cracks or nothing. It flexed and took the impact. So now all I have to do is just repaint it and install it onto the new bumper. So yeah, and then I have another high def front bumper coming soon. This is the by Xenon. So I have another one with the new lens. I'm gonna replace the lens so that way it looks new. That's what I did right before I got into the accident. Finished replacing the lenses and they were perfect. And what do you know? Somebody tries to kill us on the road. So yeah, bro. So all I have to do really is just bend this little frame piece back, deal with this frame piece down there, and everything else is gonna bolt right up. So I think we're in good shape. I'll update you guys as I go along and get this in the trash for the. Alright guys, a little bit of progress here. Just evened out the frame rail for the fender. It's not the best, but I mean, it's gonna be covered up anyway. It's not really that bad. Whatever. Down here, getting closer. Almost got the bolt back where I need it to be. It's just this thing's pretty mangled, so this one's gonna be a lot more difficult. Oh, this one's gonna be a lot more hard. These two need to go down and out. That needs to remain flat. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough to get this one. We might have to make a bracket, to be honest, and drill it in ourselves. All right, guys, stop to do a little more documentation. So basically, I got off the front bumper, the headlight on the driver's side. I'm about to take off the core support to replace I'm about to take off the crash bar, which is this thing. The bar that goes in front of the core support, because the core support broke off in this section of the core support is what holds the headlight. Section right here broke off, and that's what holds the headlight in place. So I got a new core support, obviously secondhand. It was the best one I could find at the time and at the yard I was at. So basically, yeah, we're moving right along. The reason why I'm removing the core support, not the core support, why do I keep saying that? The reason why I'm moving the crash bar is because that's where the front mount intercooler is mounted to. So once I remove the crash bar, I'll be able to remove the intercooler with it, and then I can just swap out the core support and then reinstall the crash bar in front of that, because the crash bar goes in front of the core support. As you can see, it's like a little sandwich. So yeah, no, I just wanted to show you guys and document what's going on. This was the easiest way I felt like I could change the core support out without actually removing the brackets for the intercooler. Really didn't feel like redoing that, so this was the easiest way to do so. Yeah, moving right along. I should have the new bumper on and the new fender on by tonight. Then I'll have to repaint the R-line lip, new hood, and the headlight. And we'll be moving right along, guys. Got the wheel bearing out. Gonna have trouble getting this axle out though. Usually I use the axle shaft as a slide hammer and it'll pop right out, but With this one, it was so damaged when I tried to use it as a slide hammer, it just came right out. The ball bearings are gone, whatever you want to call them. The little rollers on the axle they're gone. They're not even there anymore. And then also I need to get that inner tie rod off. Don't really have the right tools. Try to make it work. Might have to go buy some, invest in the right stuff and the right tools to get the job done. But yeah, my tie rod is waving to you. It says hi. About to go in the junkyard and get another one, probably just to use secondhand one. Yeah, but that's about it, boys and girls, for today. Like I said, I should have the fender on and the hood off. I might as well leave the hood on. I don't know.
Stay here and fucking rubber.
guys, day 2 progress. Just put the new headlight lens on, the spare by Xenon headlight that I had. They're working. Just gotta replace that little orange bulb inside. But yeah, lights are back on. Intercoolers mounted. Just gotta throw the bumper on. Got the fender installed. Still gotta do the fender liner. And then, I don't know, man. I might rock this fucked up skirt for a minute and just keep it. I got some high def skirts in the house that I haven't put on. Brand new primered in the box. So I might slap those on, but this is the end result. Got the fender to line up pretty nice. Not too shabby there. Honestly, you can't even tell really that it was an accident. Yeah, man, just trying to document every step. Yep. Alright guys, day 3. Headlight came out perfect. Only thing that I messed up on was this little chrome piece here. Got some glue on it on the inside. Kind of disappointing, but you know, whatever. Everything can't be perfect, you know, but I did my best. Yeah, but the rest came out good. Got the new fog light installed with the new insert. I just need the new blinker. I didn't get a new cover for it. So when you have a blinker in there, there's a little plastic sleeve that goes with it. So that's what it's gonna look like when it's done. But yeah, pretty much finished, man. Just bolted the bumper on. Trying to get the lines, you know, to line up good. Got the R-line lip over there. I'm gonna throw it back on. Gotta repaint it. Just put the grill back in. I gotta screw it all in. Just a view of the front mount intercooler right there for you guys. See through the grill there. So essentially, this is what the driver's side will look like when it's finished. And then I'll get the R-line lip on and repaint it. I have some high def skirts. Kind of want to paint them and put them on too. That way, you know, everything looks brand new again. I don't have a beat up skirt on the driver's side. Who knows? Might keep it for a little battle wound. I don't know yet. It's been a long process. Even though this is only day 3, I still haven't got the tie rod off. I still haven't got the wheel bearing. I still haven't got the inner axle shaft out. I plan on getting the inner axle shaft out tonight. And then obviously getting the axle in. Tomorrow I'll get the tie rod in and the wheel bearing. And the plastic cover. I have to make a list of all the little things that I need. Because I need a oil cap and I need a valve cover bolt as well. So a couple different things that I'm gonna be needing to grab. But yeah, man, we're moving along, bro. This car will be back on the road by the weekend. That's for sure. Let me show you guys.